Somy coming up, who is also talking about accessible AI. So I will just pop up her intro art because I've spent so much time getting these intro arts. I'm going to put them up. She's a lead consultant at Telstra Purple, and she'll be talking about seeing AI applications. So I will hand over from here to Somy. Feel free to take it away wherever you'd like, and off you go.
Thanks, Akansha. Can you hear me well?
Yep, we can hear you, and we can see your screen share as well.
That's good. Thanks a lot. Thanks, everybody. Already hope you're enjoying our AI tour so far. As mentioned earlier, my name is Somy Ayazi, and I'm here tonight, Australian time, to talk about one of the tangible products by AI. Before we start, a little bit about myself. I'm a lead consultant at Telstra Purple here in Sydney. I've been around software development for quite some time now. I'm not gonna tell how many years because I don't want you guessing my age. I've been involved with IT community in the past few years, and currently I'm helping out with two AI community that we have here in Australia. One is APAC AI community, and the other one is Global AI podcast, which we have heard about it from our table talk earlier on from JK and Arafat as well. This community shows we are getting help from our MVP within the communities and the valuable members of the communities to bring and deliver more valuables to the community as well. Pandemic made it so hard to stay in touch, but thanks to technology, with these virtual meetups and podcasts, we can keep the momentum going. I received a lot of support from the community while starting my public speaking journey, and I guess it is very valuable, and you can get to where you want and you can grow more quicker than you think if you are involved in the community. So, and it is free for all, right? So come along and join any communities locally and even globally. Now it's beyond borders, going beyond borders. Back to our presentation. I'm passionate about AI, and I'm keen to see where it touches people's lives. There have been lots of projects and initiatives that I've been hearing a lot about in the media, especially in the past few years, which is trying to overcome lots of challenges. But I'm trying to keep the session a bit, I'm trying to keep it simple today and maybe show a very tangible a product that provides a lot of values to the community, especially to the blind and maybe low vision community involved. And we can see how, by incorporating these apps, we can improve the way that we live, and you can see the values right above. So I guess a key factor of AI application is the ability to maybe interact intelligently with the user at the end. So the Seeing AI app is an ongoing research project from Microsoft. They started this prototype in 2016, and they've been growing this product and its feature ever since. So what it does is it's actually an intelligent camera app. Seeing AI, it's a combination of cloud plus AI, and it tries to narrate the world surrounding you. So what it does, it tries to turn the visual world to more audible experience, especially designed, as I mentioned, for the blind and the low vision community people, to make them move around and go by theirs more independently. Especially during pandemic, I guess it became more obvious that people need to be more independent while doing their daily core. It's hard with the whole social distancing and everything. I guess the more independent that people can become, that maybe keeping them more safe. And I guess this app, which is free, can help a lot. This app is free. It is available in iPad and iPhones. I don't know if it's available in Android, but I'm sure there will be a version available later on as well. As I said, it's an ever-growing product. So by continuous research, they will add and keep more features to it. It is available in 17 countries, and it's available in different languages: Dutch, Spanish, English, Japanese, German are all the ones that I know so far. I'm sure they will be adding more features to it as we go. Let's have a look on the features that it has. The short text, which using OCR has been around for a while now. So by using OCR, you can this app gives you the ability to read short text right away. So, and also the cool thing that it has a feature called voiceover. So when you move your phone over the text or putting in front of the signage, it will help you to navigate to locate the photo. So for example, if you cannot see, it will help you to navigate. So it will ask you, okay, move around to the left or right to be able to detect the image itself, and it will read the short text for you right away. It is not available for the handwritten text, but there's another feature available with the Sing AI app to give you that functionality. Sing AI app has different channels, so you can move and scroll through the channels and see the features and choose a feature that is available for you. The other feature is the documents. So it will read out the printed document. Again, it is using OCRs. As you can see, it's using the existing features and the functionalities that we have at the moment. So it's trying to combine all the features. So it will bring all the features and functionality in one app to be able to deliver good values to the users. Using OCR, it will read printed documents. No, not for handwritten text so far, but I'm sure they will add it later on. Again, with the same thing, with the voice over navigation tool, it will help you to find and help you to take the photo in a correct way. So it will detect the edges of the document. So for example, if I have a document right away and I'm keeping the camera on the parallel, if it can detect the edges of the documents, it will ask me to move around the phone, so be able to make sure that I'm located. So if I'm too close or too far, it will ask me to adjust the phone. So the voice-over control is actually helping a lot. So you don't need to see, you just need to sense, and you just need to hear about where you move your phone around. It will take the photo. The other good things about the documents is it will detect the formats as well. So for example, if you're looking at the menu, it will read the titles and the subtext, so you can distinguish between different types of the documents that you have. Other feature, it is a product scanner. So you can, for example, you're in a shop, you don't know the products that you're holding, so it can detect the barcode. Then again, with the same voiceover, it will tells you to move around the for example, if you're holding a can, it will ask you to move around the can so it can detect the barcode, and with the beeping sound, so you know how close you are or how far further you are. It will take a photo. It will tell you the products. If it's a can of bean or something else, it will tell you, and also it will capture other information of the box as well, so you can listen to the additional instruction or additional information which is available for you to read out from. The other feature is the person feature. So you can, the whole point of this app is to help you to understand your surrounding world. That's the key value of this app, I believe, that is trying to deliver to the customers. So it will help you to recognize people around you. It will recognize their emotion and even their age. So if you're holding a camera, you're taking a photo of your friends, or you're in a party or somewhere. So if you're trying to understand the people emotion surrounding you, you can take a photo of them, and then it will tells you their emotion, their age, and also you can tag your friends. So normally by default it says a person sitting 2 meters away from you looking happy or looking sad, but you can tag that person as your friend, and next time when you try to take a photo from the same person, it will tell the name of that person. For example, David is sitting next to you and he's happy, something like that. So it will train itself as you continue working with it over time. All these features, I keep emphasizing that voiceover, because this is going to be very handy, because it will help you to navigate the camera, to get the right position of the photo, to be able to detect it more accurately. The other feature that is available is the currency. It will identify notes quickly. For example, if you are paying cash before pandemic and hopefully post-pandemic, because nowadays everything is virtual, it will help you to detect the cash. Some of the countries like US dollars, they have the same shapes or even same size or color of the notes, as to my understanding, but this app will kind of identify which currency or how much dollar that note has. At the moment, it is available on those listed countries. I'm sure the other countries will be added as well. Hopefully soon we will have the Australian dollars added to that one as well. We have a colorful notes, and it will be cool to see if it can detect it as well. Some other feature that it has, it will identify the color. It will tells you the brightness level of the room or surrounding. So it will has the audible or beeping sound that as you move the camera around, it will tell you if it's light, if it's, I don't know, if there's a light or if it's dark. It will tells you the color. So if you move your camera on different objects, it will tell you the color of those objects. It will read the handwritten text, but I don't know if it can read the handwritten document. So I guess the short text, it will read it, but I haven't tried with the long handwritten text. I'm sure it can read my handwriting, but I can't give it a go because I've got the worst handwriting. But having said that, it will get trained over time as well. So it will get more smarter and more intelligent over time. The other feature that has recently been added is to recognize images from other apps. For example, I have a photo in my gallery, or I received a photo from a friend and I want the description of that photo. You can use your phone, and using that share icon, you can see the Seeing AI app logo, and you can select and ask, get a Seeing AI app to describe that photo for you. It's kind of a cool feature if you want to understand what is behind the picture, what it's trying to say. And I guess it's a good feature that has been added. I think my idea is they're capturing feedbacks from the user, and they are improving and adding more valuable and useful feature for the people. As I said, it's an experimental product. It's a prototype, and they are growing it by getting feedback from the people. So feel free to get it, try it out, and make sure that you provide feedbacks to it, because Microsoft is trying to improve that this app by getting feedback and capturing feedbacks from the customers. Two other features that I noticed that are still in preview and they are experimental. One is Scene and the other one is 3D. With Scene, you need to take a photo and it will describe the photo for you. For example, this photo shows like a girl is throwing out a frisbee. There's another feature called 3D. You don't need to take a photo to use a 3D object. So as you move around your camera, it will try to detect different objects, different 3D objects in your surroundings. For example, if it's a cup, if it's a laptop, so it will use AI and augmented reality to be able to describe. Then again, it will train itself over time. So I guess it's growing and it's improving as further along as well. These are the main features that I found with the Seeing AI, and I guess it's really useful and handy to use. Behind the scene, it is using cognitive services and AI APIs to deliver this functionality. And having cognitive services available to us, it's easy for us to be able to use those engines and build something for ourselves. You can build a prototype to add a feature to this app. You can add a translator feature to this app using different type of cognitive services. You will be able to read the text, translate it to different language. So you can keep adding more feature to this one app that you can see. Enough with talking. Let's see it in action. There are quite a few videos about Seeing AI, but this is my favorite one, and this has been recorded early on. But let's have a look. Apparently,
There's no sound coming through, Somy, I think. Is there any way we can send a link into the chat for people to have a look?
Yes, I will do that now. I don't know. I can't hear Bill, but I guess it's the setting
it's a really, really good video too. It's about how he goes through and just actually uses it on a daily. I think actually I don't know if you need the sound too much for this.
I can talk through it if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, as you can see, he's trying to detect the image description of the people surrounding when they're talking, when they're in a meeting. So he can have that interaction and engagement to people and get the understanding of their sense of the room. So even without seeing, he can tell what people are thinking about. This is a feature of reading the documents, as I mentioned. It's raised the formatted documents and it will tell this is the edging feature. So we'll try to ask you to navigate and move your phone so it can detect the edges. I guess it helps us all to go by our day more independently, especially for the accessibility and the low vision community people. I guess this is very handy. I'm going to share the link of the video later on. I'm sorry, my apologies. I don't know why the audio didn't work. I can hear it well, but it's fine. I'll share the link later on as well. If you want to know more, there are a few links available to jump on. There are some tutorials how to use the app. It's pretty straightforward, but it has a description on the app itself. But if you want to know more and see some tutorials, there's a link available. And if you want to get involved with AI, there are other links in Microsoft website that you can jump in and you can try out different cognitive services, different features, different available features, and you can start your journey in AI. And I guess in the end, AI is to empower people to be able to do more with technology, and I guess that's all there is. Thank you all for listening. And sorry about the technical difficulties.
Honestly, it's completely fine, and that is a really, really good video to watch as well. I've seen it before, and it's unbelievable the kind of things you can do with it. And honestly, what a great note to end this whole thing on. Like, it was just such a good, like, positive note with like everything the AI can do, exactly like you said, to empower the people. So I'm so thankful for you to have come on and shared everything about Seeing AI app. And I can already see in the comments coming in, like, people have already started installing it and are having to go look and stuff. So it's a really, really good idea to have actually shared this today.
Thanks for having me, Akasha.
Perfect. Look, we'll let you go and we'll start wrapping up the stream from Sydney. So thank you everyone for joining in. I'm really thankful for you have bearing through us with all the technical difficulties, but we've actually managed to stay very much on track with everything. And just before I go, I would like to say thank you to the Global AI community. Everyone has put in so much work to make this event happen. And all the different events that we've got coming up, as we mentioned in the keynote itself, we've got the October sessions already in play. We're already planning those out, coming up really, really well for those. A bunch of different events as well coming up throughout the year, as with Azure AI Night, or the Global AI Nights, the boot camps. There's a podcast live on the website. Just hop onto the website, you'll see everything that's available. And what I will just remind us all of are the sponsors that also made this happen today. So we've got Arinti, and again, they are giving away a $50 gift card. You will be directly contacted by them. If you just follow the requirements, tweet them, reply to their tweet, and let them know where you're coming from, the Sydney stream, and you'll be in with a chance to win. You've also got Microsoft giving away their swag boxes if you complete the Cloud Skill Challenge, so feel free to head on over. And you can also grab your learning badge from the website as well for having attended the sessions today. So thank you for joining in with us live from Sydney. We've got Delhi live from India coming up very soon, I think in about 15 minutes-ish. So we'll leave it off there for today. Thank you so much for joining with us. My name is Akasha, and I have been very happy to host you all here today. So with that, I will say goodbye and see you all soon.